fucking stupid. And honestly, I deserved it. Why? Because I wanted to go to the Jersey Shore, okay? Anyone that wants to go to the Jersey Shore deserves to get fucking prosecuted criminally, okay? I'll just say it. As someone who's no longer in New Jersey, I deserved it. I deserved to get my ass whooped by the police. Just like you deserve to see the ads at the top of the hour, unless you have subscribed. If you don't subscribe, you deserve to see the ads at the top of the hour. There's a 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, okay? That's it. That's how you do it. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. But I digress. Here is the 3-minute ad break now. Vespucci95, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the fucking hour and the 1-minute secret ad in the middle of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Put the car in park. Put the car in park.
She's like a zombie.
Police department, put the car in park.
Holy shit.
Wake up.
What is happening in there? This reminds me of the scene from the Resident Evil movie where there's that guy who says, "Don't open the door," right before he gets like his head.
But honestly, like, shut the fuck up. Honestly, Charlie coming this hard against drunk driving is kind of weird. Like, bro, you're a Floridian. Like, know your roots. You know what I mean?
Blown off.
Come park over here.
Yeah, Amanda's having a real tough time here staying in this corporeal realm. Every time she starts dozing off, her jaw just falls to the floor like a Dementor about to suck out some happiness. It is like actually kind of disturbing to look at. I've been super drunk, like turbo intoxicated, and I can't recall any videos of me ever looking like that. Like, that is a different level where like your jaw muscles stop responding to you. So this could be more than just alcohol. Of course, I'm not there testing her blood or going over toxicology reports. I'm just speculating as a pea-brained fucking idiot observer over here. It just looks really weird that her jaw is doing its absolute best to escape her face. She starts looking like the monster from the Amnesia game. Man, this is rough. Holy shit, how long do we stay in this standoff?
Would you mind opening the door for me?
Break the window? I'm surprised they haven't.
I'll
Hey, there
lock
we
it.
go.
Excellent. There we go.
Oh,
Hey, police department.
Hey, what's going on?
Take your seatbelt off.
How fast was I going?
Know where you're at?
They're both, checking out for seats. I think you guys are like shit, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Relax for a second.
What happened?
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah?
Where?
At the decision.
At the what?
I don't know, man.
At the what?
At the decision that.
Go step over here. Hey, we're gonna go over here. Go over.
She's like,
what? What is it? The Abin Simon? Holy shit. Damn,
bro,
she is fucked up.
so drunk, dude. It's
I went to
crazy.
cop car.
Nice. Astute observation.
Alright, come over here.
Maybe she's sober.
What's your name? Amanda. Amanda, what's going on tonight?
He's talking to her like a dog.
Cop car. Yeah.
Yeah, that you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yes.
How much have you had to drink?
I'm going to be honest with you. My experience with the police, especially given my situation when I got arrested, was not like this. Those motherfuckers were hella combative, and they were like, "You're lying to us." I was like, "No, I told you how much I've had to drink. I am not drunk." And they made me blow on the fucking breathalyzer like 11 times until it hit above a 0.8. Interesting. They made me fucking do the field, the field test. Okay, I nailed it. Another lieutenant came over, made me do it again, nailed it again. Then they were like, "Nope, we're still gonna make you do the breathalyzer." I was like, "Sure, I don't give a fuck. I will do it." Okay, did that too. And they were like, "Nope, not good enough." They made me fucking blow on it 11 times. Okay, interesting. Then, of course, but that's not enough. That's not the field breathalyzer test is obviously the most inconsistent shit on the fucking planet, which is why it's inadmissible in court. That's not enough to actually convict you of a crime. That's enough to at least arrest you under the suspicion that you're drunk. And then when they do that, when they arrest you, when you're under the suspicion of being drunk, then they take you to either the hospital to get blood work done, or they take you to the precinct to use the actual breathalyzer there. That one is admissible in court. So I said, I'll go to the hospital. They took me to the fucking hospital. I'm arrested. I'm like crumpled up in the back seat of a fucking police car or cruiser. My 6'4" ass, like my shoulder's about to fucking pop out of its sockets. My hands hurt. Fucking sucks ass. Whatever. Okay? And these guys are like, you're fucking done. Like, you know, your life is over, kid. Fuck you. Anyway, they were probably racist towards me because I'm Italian, and that's it. Okay? They just knew that I was Italian. Yeah, I did get locked up. Then I went to the hospital, did the blood work done. Then they took me to fucking jail. Okay? And then, yeah, I spent the night in jail. Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm kind of fucking nice with it. Okay? I'm kind of gruesome. I'm kind of a rugged criminal individual. So, what happened? At the time, I have no money. I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, how am I going to pay for a lawyer? I'm thinking like, do I just go, you know, big city lawyer and like, you know, do it on my own? I have no idea how any of this fucking process works. I'm like, my life is over. Everyone's going to see me as a fucking drunkie, whatever. Luckily, you know, I mean, after that, I had basically an intervention, stopped drinking altogether. And even now, it's something that I talk about pretty openly as far as like addiction and struggles. But basically what I was going to say is, yeah, I mean, this is something I talked about a lot. Don't do it. Drunk driving is, you know, murderous. You have literally, if you've ever drunk drove, you've basically avoided murdering someone and yourself. It is if you're fucking lucky. What am I gonna say? But yeah, the reason why I brought it up is because my experience with the cops was not like this. They're being very nice to her.
Tonight. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Not only was my experience not like this, but also on top of that, like I wasn't even fucking like I wasn't even drunk. So there was that too. I wasn't legally over the limit.
Too much crossover with Hasan. Everyone who watches me, you have to pick right now. It's either me or Hasan. You don't get to watch both. All right? I can be your source of news and entertainment.
You don't want that smoke, pretty boy. Okay? We scratch different itches, my friend. This is just like when we were doing the fucking the streamers, and he was like, yeah, you've never seen isn't it funny how you never see two pretty best friends? And he just fucking said that, and I was like, bro, I don't think you want that fight. Anyway.
But if you're watching Hasan too, I just won't stand for it. You gotta pick. I'm sorry, you gotta pick. Don't say okay, bye. No, wait. Relax. What if I remind you about his Rays gameplay?
He's just as bad as I am,
I'm
though.
seeing too much crossover with Hasan. Everyone who watches me, you have to pick right now. It's either me or Hasan. You don't get to watch both.
Anyway. Let's finish this.
Be honest.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock.
What game are you
how
good
much
at?
have you
I'm
had
not
to
good at any
3
games.
o'clock. I've had
I'm notoriously
3
bad at
o'clock to
games.
drink tonight.
Okay. All right. So my next question to you. All right, man.
Can't argue with that,
Other
to be
questions?
fair. That was a pretty good
Anything that's
checkmate.
medically wrong with you? Are you diabetic?
How am I supposed to track your finger with just my eyes when my kids' cars are moving over here?
Okay. All right. So
No
kids'
reason.
cars. Okay.
Do you want to face
this way? Yeah,
What
yeah.
is she seeing? My kids' cars. This is like in Looney Tunes where when someone gets hit with a mallet over their head, they're seeing like stars and little Tweety birds flying around in circles. This is... What the fuck? Yeah, this is like beyond faded. No, I'm
Faded
sorry for
than
the
a hoe.
mistake,
Faded
ma'am.
than a hoe, but
Please,
not in a good way.
Continue on your way. Seems we were wrong.
No shit!
Oh boy.
No shit!
Now we've reached that stage of being drunk where it's just loud and angry. Well, she either got banned or doesn't have an account on here anymore. Now, Amanda Caravala wasn't like a super duper TikTok star, but she had almost 2 billion views on the platform before, I'm assuming, being removed from it, or maybe she got laughed off the platform once this video was released. I'm really not sure on the timeline there. But if you want a little more information on the case, this video is actually from 2021, and she pled guilty and was sentenced to 12 months probation and 6 days of community service, and then paid about $2,000 in fines. So overall, she got off pretty easy. Even though she wasn't involved in an accident or there were no victims, at least not that we know of, I still think that this is light sentencing, but of course it could be my own bias because of how much I despise the act of drunk driving. It's needlessly dangerous and endangers not only the driver's life, but anyone in their car and anyone in any car around them. It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, it is. I don't think this is like a crazy take, because drunk driving is literally just like, it's like pointing a loaded gun at someone, pretty much, and like firing it indiscriminately. But like, you end up missing. You know what I mean? Because like a car is a murderous vehicle. People die all the fucking time in cars, and as a consequence of cars. 08 is also pretty high, don't you think? What do you mean? The legal limit? You mean 0.08? I mean, what is it, like fucking 2 wines or something? Like 2 beers? No, I don't think 0.8. It's 0.0. Yeah, 0.08 is like not that bad, but you said 0.8, but I think you meant 0.08. Yes, 0.08 is the drunk driving limit. It's a little bit lower in other places. I mean, the point basically is just don't drive if you've drank anything, which is understandable, I think. That's a good take. Anyway, I think it's a perma unless she proves that she gets help and then 180 days or later. What?
So she got off super easy. Like, I mean, goddamn. When they asked her how much she had to drink, her reply was 3 o'clock. She's had 3 o'clock to drink. Do you know how much that is? If you convert that into fluid ounces, that's like 5,000 beers. Like, that is an incredible amount of alcohol she's consumed. Like, her BAC must have been like a 10.0. Oh yeah, I also didn't show it in the video here, but I'll just explain it to you. Towards the end of her arrest, she kept asking for someone named Mike Davis to show up to the scene, as if she was like trying to summon Batman. Like, she repeatedly asks for some vigilante named Mike Davis who apparently works for that police department. And that got a big giggle out of me, because I love to imagine like Mike Davis hears his name being called somewhere, and he hops in his car and his cruiser, turns on the siren, scoots in sideways, and gets out like an action movie hero and says, "All right, boys, I've got it from here. You're safe now, Amanda." Like, I just have to imagine, like, she must have known of someone loosely in the police department and just tried her best to, like, get out of this by dropping his name, to no avail. Still getting arrested. And then she makes a huge hoopla in the car on the way there. But yeah, I just wanted to show this because I think this is an instructive moment on how your entire online career can be undone with one horrible decision. And not only that, a decision like drunk driving could just straight up end your life. One bad decision like that could just straight up fucking kill you. That's not an exaggeration. That shit happens all the time. Fuck drunk driving. Don't do it. A little PSA. That's about it. See ya.
This guy goes, 0.08 isn't high. I'm in recovery and could drink 6 beers and have some shots, but I wouldn't be obviously drunk. Congratulations on your recovery. I think you should keep it up. Okay? You don't sound like you don't sound like you're in recovery when you say that. Okay? But you know, I'm proud of you for staying consistent, you know? Aiden bought Kai and AP Law. Maybe you're next.
Bro, you have to buy me a car. Bro, this is so fucking crazy, bro. Like, this nigga, this is the most expensive gift somebody has ever bought me, bro. That's crazy. Out of nowhere, he said it too. Like, it wasn't no bet, it wasn't no deal.
What Bro, he has so much crypto. It's not even funny. My man is trying to offload that shit as hard as he can. It's so... That is literally, he's just like trying to burn through. He's trying to burn through the crypto as best as he can. Okay. He's like, yeah. Just, I'll buy you an AP, like Audemars Piguet. I got you. It's like, what comes first? The IRS or crypto tanking? Because it's a rush. It's literally just like he's running against time in this situation. Because like every moment that he has all that crypto just sitting there is another moment. Is another moment where like the value is dropping dramatically. But also on top of that, like crypto's not taxable. Well, it's supposed to be taxable, but it's not if the government doesn't know about it and you just, buy expensive jewelry. A lot of jewelers, for those of you who don't know, operate with crypto for that reason. Now, the problem is he's doing this on camera and he's doing this very publicly, which is how you get in trouble. He should not be doing this publicly if he wants to do tax evasion. Because the moment that you transfer this to fiat currency is the moment you got to put it in your bank account and is the moment that you got to write it. But if you buy jewelry with cryptocurrency, then who's going to know? You know what I mean? Buy crypto jewelry off stream so the IRS doesn't know. Thanks, Hasan. I mean, literally. Straight up. Is this true or just speculation? No, I mean, I don't know if Aiden Ross is like, paying taxes on his cryptocurrency. But what I'm saying across the board, as far as like buying incredibly expensive pieces of jewelry with cryptocurrency, is most often conducted by people who have a lot of cryptocurrency because they want to transfer it into an asset that isn't immediately traceable like currency, fiat currency, just a dollar. It's money laundering. That's what it is. 100% speculation, 100% tax evasion advice. Yeah. IRS is bullshit us on. They still haven't processed over 5 million returns for last year. So why do jewelers want crypto though? Well, because a lot of people want to dump. Why do jewelers want cryptocurrency? Well, because you can still turn cryptocurrency into liquid. And also, a lot of people have a lot of cryptocurrency that they don't want taxed. So they'll go and buy jewelry. That's the reason. If he's smart or his accountant is smart, likely he'll claim a fraction of the amount he actually made to pay taxes, documents them on screen, but most I'm sure he'll keep hidden. Even when I was a waitress, I'd always list 5 to 10 cash tips. Yes, people do this level of like tax evasion at every stage. It's only a problem when it's like, wealthy people doing it though, of course. And wealthy people don't even have to shelter their asset. Let's be real. Mark Cuban shows Elon Musk plan to give blue checks the power to downvote. Twitter will start incorporating and mute block legacy legacy signals from Blue verified, not legacy Blue as downvotes. Very cool idea. Creates an incentive for civility and good faith effort, even while criticizing. Just the opposite. You are presuming there will be a balance in the perspective among blue checks. I would bet against that. My guess is blue checks lean pro Elon and will use the impact of blocks, mutes, and likes to create intentional echo chambers that reflect Elon's positions. He's fucking right, dude. Mark Cuban just literally undressed Elon Musk and showed everybody his weird, gross-looking cock. I don't know why I keep talking about Elon Musk's penis being gross-looking, but no man behaves like this and has a normal penis. Every purchase and trade with crypto is a taxable event. What is a taxable event and what the IRS will pursue are two entirely different things, chatter. Don't act like you don't know that. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't understand Lex Friedman. Who is he really? Where did he come from? What does he want? I feel like he's just everywhere, and I can't figure out why. I mean, he's great for a lot of these like $110,000 billionaire guys. I don't know. He's like a podcaster. Loves capitalism a lot, and he's like a centrist.
110,000. But I don't even feel right doing this, bro.
You shouldn't. I'm kidding. That's gonna be okay.
But he decided to put it on our mom's.
Let me tell you something right now, bro. I want to really speak this right now. On camera. I don't care.
I don't tell everybody quiet down.
One mic.
I wanted to say, bro, at the end of the day, you and I, we really did some crazy shit, and we made this shit happen to be able to do this. But I do want to say one thing. It's crazy now how rappers really want to be us. Isn't that crazy? Rappers really like, yo, what's the streaming wave about? Boom, we want to get boom, 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 boom. They want to be us, so
which is fine.
We're gonna flex. Yeah, it's cool.
Which is fine.
But we're gonna talk our shit and flex. Some people who always did not believe in us, and you know what I mean. We're gonna really shit on the world together.
What, late night Hasan? You can't wear them because it's just a way to, basically just a way to traffic the fake IDs. Okay, bro, why are you fucking blowing up my spot? I already said I'm pro-crime, okay? Yeah, it's a little weird that I already talked about avoiding DUIs. And then I talked about how you can fucking shelter your cryptocurrency by purchasing, a fuckload of jewelry, okay, and avoid IRS scrutiny that way. And now you're just bringing up another way for you to be able to buy fake IDs on the dark web. Yes, dude, I'm pro-crime, motherfucker. I told you this already. Why are you bringing it up right now? Shadow's still asking your stance on crypto? Oh, my God. What? Do I sound like I actually did do the ID thing? No, of course not. Wait, what? Passports too? No, I don't. Maybe. I mean, those motherfuckers make everything in China, okay? I don't know if they make passports too, but I'll tell you what, they definitely make IDs, is what I've heard. Can you use them for voting? I don't know. I gotta stop. I'm done. You can't wear them because if chat is genuinely asking about your opinion on crypto, it's their first day on the HASANABI channel. Oh yeah. I mean, I hate cryptocurrency.
Ask you guys, it's hard not to just start with the main news. Have all of you been suspended from Twitter? And should we just pool our money and buy it? And when I say pool our money, I mean, Mark, will you buy it?
I kind of figured. It's Elon's company. Elon gets to do what Elon wants to do. He paid the price for admission. You know, win, lose, or draw, we'll find out.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to see it in this arbitrary, pernicious
You mean
state.
free speech absolutism? Is that what you mean, John?
Okay. I believe that's what I meant. By the way, he who controls the chalkboard controls the absolutism. Now, the person that I think has the most at stake here, if we're being honest, is Maria Ressa, who faces censorship and the penalty of imprisonment in the Philippines. And so it's very easy for us to sit here and watch glibly. But for Maria, I'm assuming this is a chilling bit of turn of events.
I think it's both chilling and instructional. You know, it really shows you the basic question is, why does one rich man have that much power over the public sphere globally? You know, and it has never happened this way in the past. And this platform in particular, because of its design, is global in scope. So that's... And I think this is part of what we've been trying to point out, is that in the medium term, to just try to fix everything that is wrong, fix the information ecosystem, which means stop what social media has done, put guardrails on these. And what is happening on Twitter is a perfect example why you need this.
Well, that's it. So, Mark, you know this cat, Mark. You know Elon. You're excited to see him take it over because you thought he could use... But it's pretty clear that there's a fine line between being a disruptor and being the king, utterly narcissistic, anarchist, sanctimonious nutbag.
Dictator.
What the fuck happened?
It's Rupert Murdoch on a different platform. You know, it's always been this way. It's not something new. It's always been this way.
How is Mark the most right out of this group of individuals? Like, as much as I love anarchist slander, saying the world's like richest person until last week is an anarchist is such a weird way. Like, I use anarchist as a pejorative, but at least when I use anarchist as a pejorative, I use it in the appropriate way. Like, you're unwashed. You don't take showers. You're crusty. Why the fuck is Jon Stewart using anarchist as a pejorative when he's talking about Elon Musk? When I say anarchist, I mean like didn't read. When I make fun of MLs, I'm talking about you read too much. And your brain is now broken, and you have no way of comprehending the real world and how things work. Okay? Those are the adequate ways of criticizing both of these different seasonings of leftists. This is like when liberals learned the word tanky. You did this? Yeah, I taught them tanky and not the 7,000 YouTube video essayists.
Walter Cronkite decided what went on his show. You know, Rupert Murdoch has been for corporate advocacy since Rupert Murdoch was born. You know, it's just a different platform. And so we're starting to understand. And look, and even with the Twitter files with, you know, even though there was no there, we got insight into how Twitter worked in their decision-making process. And while they tried to stick to their terms of service, there's always going to be a gray area where decisions are made about information. And so we're just getting, you know, in this particular case, the guy making the sausage is showing his recipe, even though he's saying he's making cupcakes, he's making hot dogs, right? And we're getting to see how they're made.
Mark, have you had breakfast yet? Because it seems to me that a lot of these food analogies may be based on you.
Right here.
There you go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
My list is healthy cookies.
Oh, that's delightful. Julia, as a journalist, you've also got to be thinking to yourself, well, if I don't know where the mines are buried, I don't know where not to step, and my entire job is based on not treading lightly, but walking into this. The problem is, you know, he made a big deal of Twitter files showing the corruption within the...
What is this? SBF gave $42 million to Democrats and reported dark money to Republicans, but there hasn't been a full list of politicians who paid until now. Wait. God damn, Heartland resurgence in the NRCC. Ooh-wee, dude. Also, notice how a lot of the fucking people that he gave money to are always like, it's like Maggie, Hasan and shit like that. Goddamn. He is such a fucking annoying center-right liberal. Oh my god. All right, let's finish this and we'll get back to that.
The decision-making process of moderating this free speech town square platform.
Did Hasan get any SBF money? Yeah. Totally. He gave me all the money because he was like, all the times that you've relentlessly shit on cryptocurrency and called the entire process a Ponzi scheme was so valuable to me. Please, here, have some money on me. Donate your FTX cash as memberships. What is a FTX? Wait, does this guy unironically think I fucking did ads for FTX? Wait, what? Bro, there is no way you've typed in this chat. Brother, you've typed in this chat for way too long. You have accidentally fucking heard me shit on cryptocurrency, right? Like, there's no fucking way that this absolute... No, dude. Maybe this all FTX ads on your channel? No fucking shot. Like, I've been... Dude, this is such a strange moment because it's like, I have been such a fucking anti-crypto evangelist since day one that it's like wild that someone could come up with an assumption like this because, like, even on accident, you probably heard me shit on crypto. Or you probably heard the tail end of an argument where I'm like absolutely fucking yelling at like some crypto shill in my chat very angrily, telling him he's a absolute moron, like a baboon or something. No, dude, a joke, homie. Oh, okay. Yeah, part of why I was like very overtly against stake.com crypto casinos was also because it was literally the crypto aspect. Anyway. Bro, what? I didn't know you hated crypto. There's no way. You must be new here then.
Platform. I would bet you a Twitter files from the last 24 hours would be a tiny release because it would just be, Elon, what should we do? Answer, fuck these guys, get them all done. He just shut down Twitter Spaces because one of those journalists confronted him on the fact that he didn't dox Elon. He was just reporting on it. So, Julia, what forget about guardrails. Where's the map? What's the rule of the road here?
Well, I do think it's interesting that these self-declared free speech absolutists are absolute in protecting their own speech, right? It's free speech for them, but for really nobody else, especially if it's speech criticizing them, then that's really, really out of bounds. Look, I think that Twitter has always been a fraught space for journalists. And I imagine that there are a lot of editors that are watching this with some relief. And then they're like, oh, good. You know, just blow this thing up and let's just not have any journalists on Twitter, because Twitter has given so many editors, so many of our bosses such, you know, spilkis in the Genectigazoink because
Wow. Because let me just stop you right there. What a beautiful tribute to Hanukkah coming up was
oh my
to
God.
have.
I thought my grandparents just jumped on and said something.
There is a punim that is smiling.
That is very Shanum.
There you go.
It's Linda Richmond. Anyway,
but you bring up a great point.
Right, because they were always freaking out that we were saying things that would compromise our objectivity or that would get us in trouble, and I've gotten in trouble on there a fair amount of times. And there was so much hand wringing in editorial that I think the public didn't see. And I think there are a lot of editors that are just hoping that this thing just blows up, and this way it'll look like it's not that the editors are kind of turning the screws on their journalists, which they've been doing
Someone said, why is Julia Ioff annoying again? I forgot. Dude, I've been thinking that myself. I'm like, why do I know her name? And also, and I'm getting like bad vibes as well. I just like, I don't know what it was. Oh, she's the one that took selfies with Richard Spencer. Was that her? Oh, yeah, she's like the fucking freak, dude. She's like oh, she's like the freak that, uh-huh. Yeah, I remember. Okay. She's like...
For years, by the way, including at publications like The Atlantic, The Washington Post, The New York Times.
Bro, chill. Dude, why are you outing me? Stop. Chat, stop. No, this isn't real, chat.
But
SBF did not give me the third highest level of donations. Stop. Stop it. That's a fan account, dude. He gave it to the fan account. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I don't want to watch the rest of this. This is boring. Oh, I want to watch The Lion King. Friend of the show, and now I can say that. Danny Gonzalez with a Z, with 2 Z's. Did a video on The Lion King. Let's take a look.
Yes, I'm on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician.
That's right, Greg. Today is a very sad day because the Liver King apparently is a...
Wait, what? Either Trump is fucking his daughter or he's shirking nepotism laws. Which is worse? I think the first thing. Like, actually, what the fuck? What a psychotic tweet from Julia Ioffe. Wow. Okay. Let's watch this Liver King
filthy
video.
fraud. Turns out the whole thing was a big joke. Just a big goof to this guy. He was more of a liver jester than he ever was a Liver King. So this came out a couple days ago. The Liver King apparently has been taking steroids for the entire time that he's been like a public figure. I figured that since I've made a bunch of videos about Liver King in the past and even like tried his lifestyle for a day, I should probably let you guys know that the jig is up and it's not real. The whole thing's fake. So everybody, you can put down the testicles now. That is not how you get the Liver King's body. If you want that, you're gonna have to do steroids. I found out from this video by this dude, More Plates, More Dates, who I guess has been saying that the Liver King is probably on steroids this whole time, but now there's actual proof of it because emails from like 2021 have surfaced of the Liver King emailing some sort of doctor or personal trainer, basically saying like, hey, I'm taking a lot of steroids right now, and they're...
This absolutely sucks. It's just like everyone that covers this over and over again is just like covering my L's. I ate the dick. I ate the balls. I ate the liver. You know what I mean?
They're not working. Is there any other steroids that you can give me that will be better than the steroids I'm taking right now? So pretty cut and dry evidence that the Liver King is taking steroids. Here you can see it's literally says from Brian Johnson, aka the Liver King. As it relates to my goals, I'm the face of several brands, including Ancestral Supplements, and I've just hired a team to build the Liver King brand.